Open stance, falling over, open stance, forward. Okay guys, you've all heard of the open stance. Open stance these days, if you don't know how to hit the open stance, you're in trouble because the game is so quick and fast and it's becoming more and more difficult. You can't be playing close stance all the time anymore. I'm going to give you 2 mistakes that you are probably making on your open stance, and then I'm also going to tell you when to use your open stance, so stay tuned. Okay guys, the first mistake that players make is on the open stance. They go to the wide ball and they load on the open stance, but they don't finish on the open stance, okay? And there's a problem with that. Let me show you quickly what they do though is they actually end up finishing on the front leg. So they'll be loading the open stance, and in the middle of the shot they're already stepping, they're actually contacting the ball, with the left leg in the air, okay? Because they're still busy moving, and then this happens, then that doesn't help you at all. What you want to try and do is load on the open stance, and then what you do is you try and stay on it, keep your weight on it, and now it's a lot easier to recover back to the middle. So if you don't do that, this is going to happen. You're going to go there in the middle of the shot and you're actually falling out of the shot even more, okay? So you're loading, I'm stepping with my foot, it takes long, okay? So you got to keep all the weight on your outside leg, and the way you do that is to actually have a little bit of a skip on it, so it will look like this. There, stay on it, then it's easy to recover. Stay on it, easy to recover, okay? So keep the weight on the outside leg for the forehand and the backhand. If you're gonna load and step in the middle of the shot, you might as well not use open stance. Second mistake, and most common mistake on the open stance, is when players are used to close stance and they start developing the open stance, the body opens up. Okay, why? Because when you go close stance, it's easier to keep it closed. When you go open stance, you get all the benefits of the rotation, but if you're not careful and you open up too much, you're going to open up and you will end up losing your balance, okay? So what's going to happen is if you go open stance and you don't control your body, you're going to open up. You're going to lose your balance backwards, and anything can happen to that ball if you lose your balance, okay? Similar to the first step, even though you open stance, even though it's an angular motion, your body weight still needs to go forward. Try and keep the weight on the outside leg. If you watch Nadal, oftentimes he loads on the outside leg and the outside leg almost finishes in front because he's going forward. So you want to load, still go forward. If you go forward and don't open up too soon, it helps you to keep your accuracy, helps you to keep your balance and forward. So what I'm doing is I'm using the open stance, still keep my left arm still. After contact point, I'm going forward. Don't be tempted to open up too soon on the open stance. Hey guys, please remember that these principles I'm talking about, it's the same on the backhand. Open stance, single hand and double hand. I'm just using the forehand to show you because it's a bit easier. And when you do backhand open stance, do it, but understand that the backhand will be more difficult. It's not as natural. Okay, now those are the 2 main problems on the open stance. When do you use open stance? I like to tell my players, use open stance on the deep ball, difficult ball, fast ball, wide ball. Also use it when you're going cross court, okay? Close stance, when you're stepping forward, use it on the slow ball if you have time, the short ball, easier ball, sometimes low ball, okay? So, I mean, a good option would be the wide ball. Open stance, good option would be the deep ball when they're pushing you back. Keep your balance. Good option would be if you want more spin on the cross court ball. Open stance to get it nice and heavy. I don't have someone to hit the ball hard and flat at me, but a good option there would be, because there's no time to actually step forward, a good option would be to, when the ball comes fast, quickly open stance, then it's easier to hit. Hope that helps you guys. Enjoy your open stance. Please don't forget to like, subscribe. When you do that, you support me, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.